Welcome to Out of the Box podcast. I am Gabriel Ishmael Jalo, your regular host. Once again, I want to thank you all for being very, very supportive on our maiden clip. And that clip has trended, and the likes, the comments, the viewing was tremendous. We want to thank you for that. And that is just the beginning. Yeah, today's topic is so peculiar because it is hinges towards the female gender. Um, uh, we will be talking about relationship, especially the male and female relationship. It has degenerated in an alarming height that has caused couples to engage in suicide and homicide, frustration, and every vices that's surrounding that relationship. But now, the male gender believes that the female is the biggest beneficiary. Even when they get married, we give them money, we buy gifts for them, we invest in them, and we want to hear from a female perspective. Why is it that the male is always the one that invests? Let me introduce my astute guests. No, in fact, let me allow them to introduce themselves. On my left hand is
Name is Eunice Isuman.
Eunice, is a politician. First of all, I want you to know that she was the parliamentary candidate for the CPP,
PPP.
PPP,
Yeah.
Pakwesi Indom Party at the 2016 general election.
Yes.
And she is also um, uh, a praise and worship leader. She is a musician. She is a beautician. She runs a big salon. In fact, when she open up, you will actually know more about her. All right, I'm turning over to Beauty. Beauty is an actress. Um, uh, she is a very prominent daughter of the movie world. Beauty, can you tell us, introduce yourself?
My name is Good Praise.
Good praise.
As you all can know, favorite body. The one and only favorite body. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm turning over to, you see, Beauty happens to be within the Gen Z generation. Yeah, and Auntie Eunice, they are those that have encountered everything. They have seen it from the first to the last. So we'll be listening from two different perspectives. So, Beauty,
Yeah.
why is it that in relationship the man spend, the man buy gifts, the man does everything, everything is done by the man? You are the one that benefits in relationship. Is that so?
Yeah, we are the one that are supposed to benefit more from it.
You are the one
Because
that's supposed.
yeah,
Please explain. Please,
we are the
please tell
one.
me. Please.
Normally you approach a lady, you want to date a lady, then you should be 100% ready that half of our responsibilities it's gonna be on you. You understand? So
Does that mean the man is buying? You say, are we buying? Are we created to pay with the men?
yeah, it's a normal thing. You guys are supposed to pay.
Wow,
Yeah, it's very important. It's
wow.
it's very nice. You guys are
Yeah,
supposed to pay.
so guys, please, you have to improve your pocket because she's solidifying the stance
Yeah.
that when they don't ask you to run after them, you are the one that start chasing them.
Yeah.
So as you are chasing, please, your pocket should be very, very, very heavy. And that is from the Gen Z, the young generation, the youth. I'm coming to go to the experience pedigree. Auntie Eunice, why is it that
Hello.
you people want us to do all, we go sweat, we look for the money, and you only come to receive? Why is it like that?
In the beginning, it was not as what you are saying. If I may say, God, God specifically said, the man who sweat, the man who sweat. So when you mention anything about sweat, that sweat is based only for a man. But when you talk of the beneficiary, that's where I will say you are wrong.
Oh,
Yes,
I'm saying that I go to do the work and can't give you the money. They say I'm wrong. What are you talking
you
about?
are wrong. Because this generation is women that takes care of the home and not a man at all. This generation, our men don't even have jobs.
Wow.
They cannot be responsible.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But our forefathers, they took it upon themselves that they are to go about every expenses in the house, take care of the children, take care of the woman, take care of the home. And the woman must be in the home to make sure the house is very tidy and the children are well fed and he also well relaxed. You see?
Guys, it
But
looks
we are
like
not benefiting anything at all today. It's you, the men, that benefiting today. The whole thing has changed. It has turned upside down.
Upside down.
oh,
Yeah.
so that means there is a change of the order.
Yes, there's
so
a change.
Okay, but you have still not understanding that I went to look for job. I left you home. All you do is to cook. Even when you cook the food, we eat it together. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I may tell you something about it that when you talk of bringing out some money that you are even eating inside, when we sit you down, you men down, and tell you about how we manage to prepare that food to call it a meal, it will shock you.
Wow.
Because the amount of money that you are bringing to the house cannot cater for all the family. So it's always a blessing time that God has already done this, that has blessed woman, the way the woman will prepare the meal with a small money that you gave her. You will even wonder, and you even like to ask, how come you have been able to prepare this delicious dish with the small money I gave you? But because of the pride of men, they refuse to ask.
So that means you are saying that the food that we are bragging about and the money that we are giving to you is not even
men
compatible.
always say they are the men of the house, so they refuse to calm down. They always bring out their pride to show that yes, once he has that meal before him, he thinks he gave his money out to prepare that kind of meal, but it's wrong. So a wicked woman will only go and use that amount of money you gave her and buy maybe kenke and small fish with some small pepper for you to know that this is the money you gave her. But we don't do that because we are women and we are meant to take care of the house, the entire family. Even our pets are also fed. So you must ask yourself, can you do all that for a home or for a woman? You can't do it.
Angel, Gold.
Yeah. So.
You. There is something that we always ask you guys. The guys are asking you, in this relationship, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah,
the table has been there. What do you bring to the table, man? What do you bring to the table?
What we bring to the table. I really love this question a lot, to be honest. Like both in TikTok, social media, all kind of social media, I've been hearing this. What the we ladies or women bring to the table. See, 9 months alone, just 9 months of a girl or a lady carrying a child, it's not an easy task. You understand? It's not an easy task. So we bring a lot of things to the table. Depends or determine the man. Depends or determines the man idea or understanding. Women will bring a lot of things to the table. A lot.
You see, when you talk about anytime I go to social media, I hear them saying that we bring your with the 9 months I carry the baby. When the baby is born and the baby grew up, he can take care of their mother. So that is not. Is that all for the table? For what is this thing? What do you? Beside bringing babies, this your table thing. What do you bring? What tangibles do you bring to the table for the home to enjoy what is required to enjoy it for success to come to them? Is it just because I go to bed with you, you bring a baby for 9 months? Is that
Only
all?
going to the bed alone is enough. Do you know what it means for you to go to a bed or what? It's enough. Like, see, there are men that do cheat. You understand?
Yeah.
We respect ourselves as a lady. We don't cheat. Like, we are more, how will I even put it? We are more like, we are more truthful.
Oh, so you are saying that in relationship, ladies are more reliable than men?
Yeah, we are more truthful. Like, we like, we accommodate, we just accommodate one person, one man. But you see guys, oh god, that one is hell. Different women, this and this, blah blah blah. Then you guys will come in and ask. There are different men out there that don't even work. We are the ladies feeding them.
Oh,
We are the one
so this
feeding
issue
them.
about the table, at times it's women that really take care of the home and feed the home.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah, you're going there.
wow.
The
And
men, they don't do anything at all. Let me just say, out of 100%, let me just say 75 are the ones working. The rest, they don't do anything. We are the ones feeding most people, most of the men out there. But still yet, what they have to ask is what they will bring to the table. What else do you want us to bring to the table?
Auntie Eunice, the way this young generation is just hitting the platform now, the way she's speaking, is it that women think that sex is a favor? Are you doing us a favor in sex?
Hmm.
Is it a favor?
I will not even call it a favor. You see, it's for both of us.
It's a both of us pleasure.
Yes,
Then what you
it
be bragging about as if is it
no,
okay, okay,
it's for both of us.
okay.
But sometimes, because of the stress in it, eh, what we do in the day of 24 hours, as we say, what we do, the kind of job that we do in the house. In the morning, a woman, calling yourself a woman or a married woman, you wake up very early. After the midnight stress, you wake up early in the morning. You sweep, you take good care of the kids. You take good care of the kids. You bath, you help them to take their bath, and also, whilst they are even bathing and all that, you make sure their meals will also be ready. Breakfast will be ready. Take care of them to go to school. Sometimes the man will rush to go to his work. They always lie about hurrying up to go to work because we believe that they say they are the men in the house and they have
Oh,
authority
they
and
always
power.
you say they lie. They
Yes,
all
sometimes they lie.
hey
They lie. They run away from
guys.
home duties, leave all the home duty for the woman to play. And
Yeah.
they rush to go to work to say they will be late. And for you must understand and obey your husband as the man of the house. Allow him to go and work and bring, because you are always expecting that he will come home to take care of your family.
Wow.
Yes. So because of all these things, as I'm telling you, they will leave the children for the woman again, take care of the children to go to school, take them to school, bring them back. When the children go to school, we have to make sure we prepare the lunch also.
But women also
Heading towards supper,
okay.
we prepare all. Then we rush again and go to the school and bring the children home. Come and take care of them again, clean the children and feed them again, preparing to wait for your husband to come and face you at supper. You bring the meal out, he himself will see that the money he gave you this morning is cannot prepare this kind of meal. And this is what I'm telling you. It's very wonderful that it's something that gift God gave women to do.
Wow.
That
Yes.
part alone is very difficult for you to understand. How woman will manage to prepare a delicious meal with a small amount of money that the man gives. I am going to sit down as a woman to calculate the kind of expenses that I do a day. Then I times it to the monthly pay of you, the man. You will know that it's times 3.
Wow.
of what salary
So-
that the man will get.
So guys, this talk
And
that
you
we are
don't know where we are getting the money
we are
from.
just
Still
talking
yet
like
they
that. Is
ask
it?
You
what
don't
do
know
you bring to the
where
table.
we get the money from. One, if I'm married to you, you always expect me to conceive and have a child who will bear your name and not my name.
Well, she's saying that when they give us these children, the children don't carry their name, but they carry our name. But
Yes,
yet
of
still,
course.
we are saying that they are the one that benefits. Guys, we have to be careful. Oh. Yeah, but Auntie Eunice, how do you? Because women have been saying that, even though I know that he cheats, but I just try to manage him. How does a woman manage a cheating man?
If only you love the man,
Okay.
you can brush your eye from all these things that you call cheating. That is how they were created.
Yeah,
Yes,
they are being born. They are
that
like
is
that.
how
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
men
so
were
so so,
created.
so men are created.
Yes.
Men are
Yeah.
cheaters.
That is why how they were created.
Yeah.
Because God didn't cease them from doing that thing, cheating. They are even allowed to take many women as they want. But because the world has changed, the world has changed that the enemy is ruling now. And when the enemy runs into the mind of a woman, the woman will start killing.
Oh, so you
You
are
see?
saying that the pain that a woman goes through, and ended up handling a man who also cheats. So that is what
It leads to death.
to death.
Yes, it leads to
Wow,
death.
wow.
Unless the woman will
Frustration.
understand because of love. At the end of the day, when he even go rounds and cheat and cheat and cheat, he will come home and meet me, the legal wife.
Okay. Um. 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 Good.
Okay.
This thing you are talking. I mean, for me, this thing you are talking now. If you are my girlfriend or you have a boyfriend, the boyfriend is giving you money, and then the boyfriend decides to patronize a prostitute and give the prostitute money. What's the difference between a man having a prostitute or a hookup who he will give money to get sexual satisfaction, and the difference between, because it's the same money that is giving that one, and you are the girlfriend, you are also asking for money. What difference does it make? What difference?
You know they have something like understanding girlfriend. The one that understands you even if you don't even have money. You know most men, most, will I say men or will I say boys, or how will I even put it, most guys, they don't understand something.
Okay.
Like me, I just broke up with my guy based on he like he always go for another girl, paying the girl money, but me, he does not give me money. I will stay with him like for 3 days or 4 days, then me going home is giving me 200 cedis.
While he's paying somebody else
Why is paying someone else 300 just for a
for
night,
a
for
round.
fun? Yes, but me is giving me 200 cedis. What would 200 cedis do for me? So that is to say, me, I'm understanding girlfriend because I love him. I'm doing that because I love him. But I still see the fact that the guy does not value me. So that is why I just have to leave the so-called
Wow.
relationship.
Viewers, we have to go for a commercial break because it is getting heater. It is getting heater. The box was closed. These two ladies are bringing the the issues out of the box as we go for break. A pregnant woman, devoid of any affection, any sexual intercourse, but when she gave birth, her daughter is just like me.
It is now their duty to decide to do a DNA.
So
Just to clear the doubt.
Okay.
And save the woman from being accused of infidelity. Just forget DNA. Be happy. The mental stress is something.
And you yourself, you know that you don't have any other child anywhere apart from this particular one. The child that has loved you as a father, and you have also cared for this child as a son or as a child, then later people will start talking about this. You see, it will also break your heart. Why?
the union will be crumbling. There will
Yes.
be it's destroyed peace.
So that's the only one that you have. Do you want people to explain things to you or to trace to find out that this particular child is not mine? What if you go and do and you find out that this child is not yours? Are you going to reject that child and leave alone?
What are the notable side consequences of DNA when it goes the negative way? DNA sometimes can be wrong. The 3 children she had labored for all his career were actually not his children. So now, looking at him crying, what about the child? The parent and the child, who suffer the psychology more, the psychological trauma, who do you think suffer it more?
Welcome back from the commercial break. I am Gabriel Ishmejalo, Out of the Box podcast. Gold. When we went for break, something was running through my mind. I said I will ask you deliberately. Can you
Okay.
actually give your body to take care of a guy?
That's a nice question. If I love the guy, I can do that.
If you love the guy, you can do that. Are you doing it out of love?
If I truly love the guy,
Yeah.
I would do it.
Wow.
Yes, I would do it. But if I don't love you, I can't.
Then if you love the guy, then you can do it. Then is it not tantamount to cheating and loving somebody?
You will understand. I pray you understand, though. But I will do it.
Yeah.
Guys, trust it. I will do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auntie Eunice, as a married woman, you know that things are not okay in the home, and a certain man is eyeing you, and you sense that there is possibility for you to get some benefits. Can you cheat to manage your home? Is it possible for a woman to cheat? Can you cheat to manage the home?
It depends. It depends.
Okay.
Yes, there are certain issues that will approach you that there will be nothing for you to do unless you go and cheat. I'm not advising women to do that, but it based on certain issues. It based on certain issues. We are not meant to do that. When you love the man, and it is something like life and death issue, then you try and save the man. After all, our Lord Jesus Christ even uses life to save mankind.
that brings
So
me that brings me to a story. There was a man that was apprehended, incarcerated, and he was waiting for judgment. And it is clear that this man will be convicted and he will be hanged for the crime committed. Then his woman went to the judge to plead. Then the judge said the only option, the only avenue for me to dodge justice and save your man is for you to sleep with me. Then the lady conceded, and she gave the man her body, and the judge decided to free the man because of that sexual favor. Then when they return home, as soon as after they finish taking their shower, they doing their pleasure, then the lady say, honey, trust me, I have to make an ultimate sacrifice for you not to die. Then the man said, honey, what is that? Then he said, she said, I slept with the man. Then the guy said, wait a minute, you mean you abuse this my body for you to be saved? Then the man puts the lady out, sacked the lady. Then when he sacked the lady, then if it is you, then the lady went back to the judge and told the judge that even though I have given you my sweetest part, but now I don't see that favor. That favor, it is no more. It is no more tenable.
Useful.
Is I want you to take action. Then the man said, I have gotten my pound of flesh. I have freed the man. Go and handle your wahala. If it is in your case, what will you do?
I'll kill him myself. Yeah, I'll kill him myself.
Why?
Because I have to pass through all those process just for me to save you. Then I saved your life. Then you now have to break up. Like you now have to tell me to go because I saved your life. I will kill you.
Okay,
If
looking
the
at the shame, the
if
grief, the ungratefulness.
sorry to say,
Yeah.
if the man or the judge said he can't do anything, then me I have to take the law into my hands, my own self. I will kill you. That is it.
Auntie Eunice,
Hello.
just this is from a Gen Z perspective. She said this man has no reason to exist. His existence is meaningless. He has to zero him.
Yeah.
What do you say? What will you do?
For me, I don't think the killing is good. I will not kill him. I have to play a wise role in this because it's very painful for you to push me out after I have sacrificed my body to save you. It's like a very big disgrace, slap on my face. And the community or the public will even have a news to say. People will laugh. If I don't stand firm, I will rather commit suicide. So in this case, I have to plan a very wisdom key that I will put you in a trap. I will put the man in a very serious trap. And surely I'll make sure he fall into that trap.
But you won't kill.
I will not kill him.
Okay.
He will fall into that trap and he will be arrested and go back.
Thank you very much. At least we have exhausted it. And viewers, you can bear with me that both these daughters of Eve, both the Gen Z and adults, adult platform, they have. First of all, you guys, we want you to know today that they are saying that this our thing we are saying. We are only saying it to please ourselves. They are even saying we are arrogant. They are saying we are selfish. So can I give two of them their final message, final word? Gold, what will be your final word to men that always talk about what you bring to the table and you are only sex is not a favor? What's the final word for men?
My final word for men.
And what
out
will be
there.
your advice to women, girls?
My final word for men out there, for those men saying what the weed ladies bring to the table, you guys should just stop that.
This
Stop,
table
like,
matter.
yes. Hey, on the process of 9 months, some ladies they died. Oh,
Yeah.
they died. They lost their lives. Like, so they should stop saying that. What do
Some
we?
went for surgery, some goes for surgery, and they get an
Yes,
everlasting
just to
impediment.
please the man, then finally end up being displeased. It's not right. So they should stop all that. They should stop saying it, and they should try and love, and they should try to understand we ladies, because at times we are kind of, we have a lot of witches following us, but they should just try to understand us.
And to the Gen Z world, what would you advise young ladies like you on this? What will you tell them?
To the Gen Z, what I have to say is money first. If your man cannot give you money, let him go. We don't come life to suffer. Oh.
Guys, look for money, oh.
You have to look for money. We don't come life to suffer.
So you are telling
just as
your
this lady used to say, said Abosh, I love that lady very well.
okay.
See, I not come life to suffer. If I should tell you where I'm coming from a poor background, like a poor home, but I don't want to go back. Like I want to end up with a man that don't have money. I can't settle for less.
Oh,
Let's stand. Money first, my ladies, my Gen Zs.
Wow,
Money first. That is
finally.
just it. Yes.
Auntie Eunice,
Before you start talking about love.
hey,
Money first.
then what will be your final message to one, married women? Two, you are a mother of beautiful girls. Three, you are a role model. You have your saloon. You are a spiritual leader in the church, and this problem that has perverted society. What will be your last word to all these angles that I have presented? Number one, the married people. Number two, the youth, the young girls. Number 3, those who are already in the streets, who thought all is lost. What is your final word to them?
If you are growing from youth to become a woman, you have to make sure the life ahead of you, you find a time to settle. When I talk of the settlement, it's like growing to become a woman and have kids, married and have kids. And you don't even have to think about the man going for a side chick. At the end of the day, I repeated something like, at the end of the day, I always want to tell the youth that you will be called the respectful legal wife. And that is what the community will take you for and respect you. And so you don't even have to care about the man going out. You must play your role very well in the house and bring your man to yourself.
Wow.
You always have to make sure the man is well fed, the man is well sexed, the man
is well sexed.
Well sexed. At the end of the day, the man is well loved. Yeah. Take care of him. He's going out. Even when he's going out, you take care of his dressing. You know he's going to see his girlfriend. But yes, sir, you call him and say, oh, honey, I think this cap is not matching the trouser or it's not matching the shoe. You can change it. You have the color
you have to fix your man.
Yes, you make sure that you fix your man very well. Ooh, and you make sure that he's not hungry as he's going. You force him and pamper him to eat. That is why I'm saying well fed.
Wow. Wow.
And if you have done all these things for him, when he go to the side chick, 1, he will not eat her food. Yeah. 2, he may make sure his shirt will not be rumpled because I iron it and selected for him to wear.
So when he's coming, he want to look like that.
Yes, he will make sure his clothes are not rumpled.
Like that,
he will not eat from there. 1, he will make sure his clothes are not rumpled. And number 2, when he was going, I gave him a well sex. That means when he goes there,
there will be nothing to do
again.
He
will take long. And he will come back.
Sorry to say.
He will not take long. He will come back.
Sorry to say, you might not give him the food he wished to eat.
Oh.
So maybe the side chick might prepare the nice food he really wants. So do you expect
I married him first.
Okay.
Every word we say side chick are the secondary matter. I married him.
Side chick is an alternative.
I married him first.
Okay.
And I know his menu.
Wow.
Some men loves their
I
side
know his
chick
menu.
Yeah.
more than
And I know what he like in the morning.
Woo!
I know what he like in the afternoon. And I will even know. I must learn to find out that today the way he's raising his beard,
like by the way,
and dressing his mustache and thing, going from barbing shop, maybe having some hair dye. I'm sensing that this man want to go out. I'll make sure I'll grab him for that day.
Wow.
And what I'll do to him, he will not even think of going.
He will be exhausted now. What's the advice for
this is what I'm telling you. The delicious meal that maybe I've not even prepared before, I don't often prepare, is that day I'll make sure I'll give it to him to eat.
Okay. So what is your advice now to the youth who think that they can be doing their side chick? They think that side chick will be the best for them.
The youth to learn something.
Yeah.
That they will be, at the end of the day, they will be used for nothing. Yeah. They will be used for nothing.
That side chick, the man is just eating you for nothing. He go back to his wife.
There will be no way you drain my husband's pocket. He will surely come home with something.
Wow.
Sometimes you may think you have drained all the pocket, but what I have in the house a legal wife is even bigger than what you have.
You don't even know what you don't. They just give you change. They just give you change, Jerry. So gold. Yeah. You see, so that means.
So at the end of the day, you will be used for nothing.
You see. That means gold. That means all this.
There are some side chicks that
listen, gold. Listen, gold. It's only a few times at the beginnings they always find joy.
Yeah.
It's a side chick.
It's
only the beginning.
Yeah.
Because men use all that they have to attract you and bring you to themselves.
Yeah, Sister
And
Edith,
you will fall into that trap and always
Sister
go
Edith,
to him.
What about people, the scientists who are saying that what I give him, Madame does not give, because I give him the styles. First of all, the Gen Z are saying
that is why I'm advising
missionary style.
This is why I'm advising women
Yeah.
to give their best. They should give out their best to their husbands to tie them to the house.
Finally, the end of the matter is better than the beginning. Thank you, Gold, for your Gen Z perspective, and thank you, Auntie Eunice, from the experience perspective. All is good. As you are listening to this video, pick the sense from two of them and get out of the box.
Pick
Gabriel
the money
Ishmael
side.
Jallow.
The money side is very important.
Gabriel
Listen.
Ishmael Jallow.